This was one of the least painful off-book experiences I've ever had. I think there was a couple of rough nights and people were really beating themselves up and, oh, I'm so sorry, and oh, I don't know this line, and I'm like, you're doing fantastic. Everyone just did what they needed to do to get off book, and every once in a while you have to call for a line. That's just the way it goes. But I actually even have faith in these guys that if something happened and they drop a line or fudge a line, even on another performance, they're going to be able to fix it because they know the play really well. They know these characters really well, and so they would be able to cover that up anyway. So I'm not worried about lines at all.
Oh, it's always what I look forward to from the time I audition, is getting that book out of my hand and getting some free rein. I love it. I love to know the line. That's the key to the whole thing, is knowing what you're saying.
I think I was off book on the first date, but I only have, I don't count lines, but if I counted them, it'd probably be 30-something lines. So I've been able to memorize as I watch people rehearse, so I haven't had to do anything at home. I can't imagine right now being Charlotte, or especially George, just having to reel off random things. As a drunkard, he's got to just randomly throw the stuff out. I would think that would be a nightmare, but I haven't had an issue with this. It's not enough lines for me to worry about. So now watch me miss lines on opening.
Well, I thought I was there, but guess what? It's different when you practice at home, and you practice in the shower, and you practice before you go to sleep, and then all of a sudden you're on stage and you've added props and some other things. So it's getting there. Hopefully it'll be better tonight.
It's a challenge. I haven't quite got off book entirely, but I'm almost there.
Off book has been better than I thought it would. I thought it would be difficult, even though I've said before that I did the show. I didn't remember any of the lines. It was like 12, 13 years ago, I don't remember. But I memorized the big part first, which was the balcony scene. So once I got that out of the way, everything else wasn't as scary. And now it's just a matter of remembering where I am on stage when I say things, and it's just been easier than I thought, which is really, really good. So I'm very happy with how things are going.
I was at first daunted by the number of lines that Charlotte Hayne has. I got an early start. I got a hold of the script a week or two before the actual rehearsals began, and I started learning them immediately. So basically it hasn't been too difficult. The play is very straightforward, and it's telling a very particular story, so it's easy to follow, and so no, it wasn't too terrible.
Last week, I had some flub lines going on. Definitely doing better this week. I like being off book, and the more you are comfortable with your lines, the more you can devote yourself to actually being your character and not worrying about what the words are. There are a few lines where I'm getting by with the idea of the line, but I'll definitely get that down soon.